Hey guys, thanks for joining me on the channel tonight. It is freaking hot during the day, so I gotta do this tonight. So what I wanna do is go ahead and change out this hood. So there's a couple things we gotta check out first, but we're gonna get it done tonight. Let's check it out. Okay, for the hood tonight, to swap this guy out, the reason I wanna do it is because I got some damage here. The previous owner ran into the back of a truck and all of this, yeah, rust. So, you know, the water seeps in through here, it gets in there and it just starts to eat away at your car. And that's what I got now. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just take this hood off, replace it. And I gotta take off the latch. After that, it's actually just 4 bolts. Just 2 down here on the hinges, like that on each side. And I do have the hood vents with turn signals, but I took them off of here and I went ahead and put them on the new hood. So from that I have my sequential lights, but I took them off because I'm gonna have to install them again. But the wiring just basically kind of sips through here, goes in there, comes out the other one and plugs into the bottom down there. So it's a pretty simple, straightforward swap. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we got to do is take off the hinge. All right, so this guy is pretty much one piece. Now we got 2 bolts on each side here to see what size these guys are. And they are not 5/16. So let's go ahead and try 1/2 inch. And there you go, it fits in there, but fits a little snugly. So all right, here we go. Down there. I'm gonna loosen them up first. There we go. And just hold that in place. All right, there's one. And there is a lot of play in here, so we're gonna have to adjust this guy when we put it on the new one. There you go. And there's 2. So if you look at this guy here, there's 2. Get the light here. There's 2 clips in there. You see that? There's one there and the other as well, where the screws go into. So those are very important. Make sure you don't lose those guys. So that's how your screws are going to go ahead and reconnect. All right, so we got the hinge off. Next, we're going to go ahead and get the 4 bolts out of here, and then we'll take off the hood. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just loosen them for now, so the hood doesn't fall off. I'm gonna go ahead and get the other one. And just in time, my wife is here, just to help.
What?
Come on in.
No, I'm sorry.
I do need your help. Okay, I just need you to hold it so that way it doesn't fall. Hold that. Hold that side of the hood. Just hold on to it. You need to, not like this. You gotta grab it. You're gonna get dirty, okay?
All right, guys, so on the old hood, they have these brackets to be able to put the screws back in. So I got to take them off of here and put them on the new one. So again, just like the trunk, when you take these off, you don't want them to fall into the hole. So let's see if I can get these guys. All right. So what I want to do is go ahead and put a zip tie through here, so that way I don't lose this. Go. I'm just doing this because I really don't want to lose this guy. There we go. Ha, got it. All right, so I'm gonna do that for the rest of them, get them out, and we'll put them on the new one. All right, guys, as you can see, that was a job, just because it's so dark out here. A couple things. I bent one of the brackets to hold the screw. I bent it open a little too much, and it was a little difficult because when I put it back onto this guy, it was real loose. So there would have been a chance actually for that bracket to fall into the hood, and I didn't want that. So I pushed it all the way down as snugly as I could, brought it back, and that's why I had my daughter help me as well, just to get that in there. So that's the first bolt I got in. Then I did the other three, and so they're on. All right, so before we put the latch on, I'm going to go ahead and adjust it. So I went ahead and loosened all four of the bolts, and you just kind of wiggled it around just to make sure it was just in the right place. I didn't loosen them too much, just enough to be able to move it. So what I do is go ahead and put it down, check the placement with my fingers here, making sure that the gaps are good with the corners of the fender, and also in the back too. So those are my 4 reference points. And then I kind of just shifted it back and forth a little bit, and then lift it up just slightly about right here, slowly, so that way I can tighten up all 4 bolts. I actually did it on camera, but I wasn't able to record it because my phone just filled up with other videos, so I had to delete all those. Anyway, so I went ahead and got the hood nice and straight. It's good to go. So the next thing to do is go ahead and put on the latch. All right, so here's my latch. Again, it's just 2 bolts. I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy on. And as you can see on here, again, so it has these nuts, so that way they can go ahead and attach to the screws on each side. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy in here, line this guy up as best as I can. thing is I have new bumpers to put on here. Take these off. These guys have a screw in the nuts. So what I'm going to do is put that on there and actually kind of do it reverse. So that way the nut sits on top. Let's check it out. Man, this is actually pretty nice. See the gap there? Straight all the way. Same thing on this side. You got that. That gap straight all the way. So we're good. And actually, you know, I'm kind of digging the two-tone a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and get this guy painted. That's gonna be another video. Hey guys, thanks for joining me tonight on the hood swap. Again, I'm sorry for it being so late. You know, it's really hot during the day, and I just wanted to make sure I get this done before it's a little bit cooler. I got my fan on in the background, sorry for the noise, but again, go ahead and like and subscribe if you can. Leave a comment down below, maybe have some tips and tricks on getting these hoods on a little bit better than I did. So, but if you do, it helps out the channel a lot. So, I'll see you on the next one.